Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day. And today we're going to be delving into PAA's Et tu Brut. Brut. Yep. It is 100% Brut. Smells like Brut. So if you're going to figure out what the splash is, you're going to go with that. Brut. And when you smell it on the puck, smells like Brut. If you're into Brut, this is for you. I don't know if it's still available or not, or else it was just limited time availability. We're going to be doing the Edwin Jagger with some Astra blades today. Nice little razor. Works great for me. And let's get on with the day. Moisture to the face. Put a little bit of, maybe, I guess this time it was a quarter size amount of soap, and probably still a little, if I could add a little more water to this, just looking at it. But yeah, it's takes a little bit more moisture, I think, than the sterling stuff, but it works good. It has a nice consistency to it. Oh yeah. Smells like Brut. Another one of my favorite aftershaves that I used in the years. Not as often as Old Spice, which is 100% my favorite. And then it was the Avon Wild Country, which is similar vein as the as Brut, but doesn't have some aspects of it that you have that Brut seems to do, and it works. Slickness is there. A little tired today. Not a overly exciting day going on, not much at all. Just going no place, slowly, pretty much at the end of the week. And this is kind of a thirsty soap. There are two different versions with the CK6 and their standard version. This is just the standard version. I have a hard time spending $27 for just for soap. It may be high quality, but it's not worth it to me. Call me old school or something, I don't know. Oh yeah. It's been a lot of years using stuff that was, a puck of soap was like $2-3, and that was, what you used, because that was what was available in the stores at the time. I was just thinking, the other day I used the Williams. I could have continued to use Williams, but I just gave up for a while on the whole classic shaving thing. Mostly because of the cost of razor blades. Those things were getting astronomical. It was cheaper to use a cartridge than it was to use regular razors. That's a statement in itself. I think it was purposeful, but considering that probably around the world they're still producing, still are producing. That's where we get most of our razor blades are from outside the U.S. So they probably don't have the. No, you still use cartridges, but still have a market for people using traditional razor blades. The neighbor has got his bike out, I can tell. He lives half a block down the street, and he has to go to 50 mile an hour on the street when it's a 25 here. And he's like, you know, like, dude, just because you got a sport bike doesn't mean you have to go 90 mile an hour in a residential. You know, I used to work in the power sport industry. It was spent a lot of time selling bikes, ATVs, jet skis, you name it. Yeah, it's nice residual slickness with this. Works good. I have to give it to PAA. They do have some nice, from what I've had so far, they have nice scented soaps. And the soap is pretty high quality because it's got some really nice rich thickness to it. Lathers up nicely, nice and quick. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's already June. Time is flying. We're halfway through this year. Well, almost halfway, I guess. June, into June's halfway, but. Alright, so off about a quarter size sliver of soap, and I still got enough probably for easily two more passes. You do get a lot of quality from this. Alright, let's go against the grain here. Yeah, this is third use of this Astra blade. I can tell it's getting a little dull. It's like not quite up to snuff. It's working. It's just you can tell when a razor blade is just starting to lose its edge. When you sit there and go over something, and when it's brand new, it just slices and dices. You know, the hair. Here it's what. Still knocking it off. This Edwin Jagger is a nice little razor. One of the problems I have is like I watch everybody's videos and I'm like, oh, that's a cool razor. And I'll look at the price tag and go, that was a cool razor. Like, no. I'd like to have an assortment of other ones, but, you know, Some of these are nice little daily drivers that will get the job done. That's all that matters, really. And getting yourself a nice little shave. Make the missus happy with your nice smooth face. Like my wife, she's like, if you have any stubble near you, and she's like, do not come near me with that face. I'm like, okay. She doesn't like it at all. I don't blame her. Scratchy. She doesn't like guys with beards either. She's like, look like a scruffian. I have to say is that after 20-something years in the military, I don't have a problem. Never have had a problem wanting to take the stuff off the beard on. Let's add a little more. Never hurts to have a little extra soap on your face. You can hear that razor working though. But other than a little spots under the nose, I think we're done. One nice thing about this razor, it's pretty agile. Get up and under things fairly easy. There we go. Smell like Brut. And I made a mess of my counter. Alright, so that looks like we are done. Not feeling any stinging. Let's just see how this aftershave works. Just a little bit right here. Other than that, nice. Okay. Brut. That was the shave. That's everything. That was nice, quick, easy, nice and smooth. And it feels good. Nice scent too. Alright, that was PAA's Phoenix. God, I can't even think of it. Brain's locked up, but PAA. It'll be in the headliner. Et 2. Nice soap. Works good. Edwin Jagger with some Astra blades. Works good for me. That's the end of that blade. That one's going into the bin. So, alright. Hope you like it. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.